Guys, welcome back to another episode of From the Tips. Today's video, we're going to put my Rogue Sub-Zero up against the brand new Callaway Epic Speed driver. Let's see how we do. Alright guys, so before we start hitting, I'm just going to read what Callaway kind of says about their new product line this year. So, framing the future of speed, Epic will change the industry forever with a simple equation that creates a profound impact on driver technology and performance. We're not just making drivers, we're framing the future of speed. So I always just love reading like crap like this that manufacturers put out as if anyone really knows or cares about what goes into the product. As long as it works, that's really all people care about. And so Callaway has the Jailbreak technology, but this year they're bringing in the Jailbreak speed frame. So essentially it's just connected pieces within the driver face. And they're saying that this new Jailbreak AI speed frame enhances horizontal and torsional stability to increase ball speeds across the entire face. So I would just love reading the jargon that kind of manufacturers put out, because all of it's really just BS. No one really cares about what goes into a driver or their face or whatever, twist face, whatever the heck it is. No one really cares. The only thing anyone cares about is performance. So that's what we're doing today, guys. We're going to be testing out the Epic Speed driver. I also tested out the Epic Max LS, which is like the low spin version of the Epic Speed. I hit that at the demo day. As you can see, I got absolutely fried. My face is just annihilated right now. So I tested that out earlier, so I'm not going to show you guys footage of that, but I will show you guys numbers at the end. Also not going to be testing the Epic Max today. I decided to test the Epic Speed and the Epic Max LS just because I felt like those driver heads kind of fit my game better. I didn't think the Max was really a driver that was meant for me. Not saying it's not meant for everybody. I think it's going to be a pretty successful driver, but just wanted to test the other two instead. So without further ado, let's get to hitting. Alright guys, just got back to the car, so decided to go over some numbers for you guys. So I'll start off with just baseline with my gamer driver, the Rogue Sub-Zero. Cool part about this, guys, is I was able to use the same shaft in all the driver heads. So because it's Callaway, it has a Callaway tip on it, I'm able to use it on all of these heads. So it's a really controlled experiment. So we get to really see how these drivers are head to head. So baseline for the Sub-Zero. So carry distance, I had 286.4 and ball speed at 156.8. For the Epic Speed, I had 289.1 and for ball speed, I had 159.4. So a little bit faster with the Epic speed than with my Rogue. And then with the LS, so the LS was an interesting one, guys. So the LS was super, super unforgiving, as you would kind of expect with more of like a player's driver. However, with that said, when you hit the middle of the face, that thing went a long way. So I had an average carry distance, and this is carry distance with a range ball, of 294, which is just insane. So 294 with the LS, and ball speed was at 163.2. So that's just insane numbers. But I wish I had video of this, guys, because those balls were going nowhere near where a fairway would be. So these things were just all over the place. But it was a really fun driver to hit, to see those numbers. Definitely wouldn't be fun to take out onto the golf course, though. So takeaways from kind of what I learned from hitting these today, guys. So my Rogue Sub-Zero and the LS were super, super similar in the sense that they're super unforgiving. So you know exactly when you mishit them, but you also know when you get them square. So that's for good and for bad. I wish I could have a softer feeling driver that would also take spin off, because I am a high spin player, which is why I really did like the Epic Speed. So the Epic Speed, no weight adjustability, which is probably a good thing for me. I tend to tinker too much with my clubs, so the less movable weights and kind of like sleeve options is probably best for me. And something that you can't really put a number on is how forgiving the Epic Speed was. So all the drives I hit were consistent as far as offline goes. So those drives that were mishit, that were off the heel or off the toe, they were probably going to be left center of the fairway to left rough and right center of the fairway to right rough, as opposed to with the LS and with my Sub-Zero, if I mishit it, hit it off the heel, hit it off the toe, that thing is gone. So that was nice to see. So if I were to make an upgrade and keep with Callaway, I would just go with the Epic Speed. However, I do have some more testing to do, and I'm hoping to actually do a full driver fitting and put that on the channel for you guys. I think that would be just super cool content to have. I really want to try the new Ping out, and I really need to try the Sim driver. I hit it a little bit, but I haven't done enough testing on it to really get a good sense of kind of if it would suit my game or if I would even put it in the bag. So I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you did, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and please hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. Until next time, guys, peace.